In the age group of 15 to 18, India has nearly 23 million working children. Good evening, everyone. My name is Virangna Joshi, and my today's lecture topic is child labor. The International Labour Organization defines child labor as work which deprives the children of their childhood, their full potential, and their dignity, which is harmful for their physical and mental development. Now, if we talk about the data, the child labor is mainly concentrated on primary and allied sectors. In the age group of 15 to 18, India has nearly 23 million working children. This means 1 in 11 children under the age group of 5 to 18 are working in the country. Five states which are India's largest child labor employers are Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Maharashtra. Now, if we talk about the constitutional provisions, Article 21A, that is the right to education, is also there in our constitution. Next, Article 24, which prohibits employment of children below the age of 14, and Article 39 of the DPSP section of the constitution is also about children. There are many initiatives taken by Indian government also, like Guru Patswami Committee, which resulted in the Child Labor Act of 1986, and National Policy on Child Labor, which focuses on rehabilitation of children working in hazardous factories as rather than on prevention. And the Right to Education Act of 2006 of 2009 has ensured that all the children between age 6 to 14 are are receiving free education. India, the lockdown to curb the COVID-19 has left child laborers with no source of income and no means of protection against the disease. This lockdown has also forced millions of migrant workers to return to their village without any job, and children of these returning migrants have been forced to become child laborers. Now, the issues which are regarding the concerns of child laborers is that in India, the issue of child labor is still very prevalent despite having many laws. The child labor legislation to protect children is very inadequate. It also faces many challenges like the definition issue, lack of identification, and weak enforcement of law. Poverty and lack of school is also an important factor, and the extreme form of child labor, that is forced labor, in which children suffer not only the impact of hazardous working but also the lack of freedom. Now, the way forward is that the cycle of poverty and its implications must be addressed properly so families can find other means to survive. Many NGOs like Kailash Satyarthi Foundation, Child Fund Care are working towards eradicating the child labor in India. Forced child labor requires an urgent action from government and the international organizations. Thank you.